Hi friends, see May 13th of 2020. Okay, the speciality here is 68th year of Rajya Sabha. Okay, 68th year of Rajya Sabha. See, we all know that about Rajya Sabha. See, basically definition of parliament. Basically definition of parliament we have Lok Sabha plus Rajya Sabha plus president. Commonly we'll call like that. See, Lok Sabha is called as lower house. See, Rajya Sabha is called as house of upper house or house of elders also. Upper house or house of elders. See, Rajya Sabha came into existence on 13th May 1952. Right. So we'll discuss about Rajya Sabha. See, our constitution has the provision that our Indian parliament, that is at the union level, our parliament should always be bicameralism. Our parliament should always be bicameralism. There is no provision for the union government to change from bicameral to unicameralism. I will explain what is unicameralism and bicameralism and bicameralism. See, uni means single. Uni means single. Bi means two. See, in case of individual state governments, it is up to the state government whether to be as a unicameral or unicameral or bicameral. That condition is mentioned in Article 1969. See, in Article 169, okay, they can abolish or they can create the new house, that is legislative assembly is a continue. Okay, legislative assembly will be there mandatorily, and legislative council in case of states can be abolished or can be created if at all required based on the requirement of the state governments. See, why I am discussing about this Rajya Sabha is, see, in the constituent assembly, see, constituent assembly is the body which has constituted for the purpose to make the constitution keeping in view of all the people's wishes and aspirations. And moreover, remember one point: this constituent assembly is not, that means neither it is not completely elected, nor, okay, it's not completely elected, and moreover it is not completely nominated. It is partially elected and partially nominated. And moreover, at the time of constituent assembly debates, nearly 8 days discussion has done entirely whether the parliament should be bicameral or unicameral, and there should be a Rajya Sabha or not. See, Rajya Sabha is the word that is changed from house of upper up, you can call Rajya Sabha as upper house, all right. See, this upper house named change as Rajya Sabha. Rajya means states. Rajya means it's a word of Hindi. Rajya means states, and moreover, Rajya Sabha is also called as Council of States. This is the reason, the name derivation, Council of States. See, in the Constituent Assembly, nearly 8 days of debate took place, and that 8 days also, nearly two people have the credit to have Rajya Sabha at present. Those are Ananthasyanam, Ananthasyanam Iyengar, and Gopalaswamy Iyengar. See, these two people had discussed, and they have won regarding the debates of the in the Constituent Assembly whether to have a upper house or not. See, and you can have a doubt. What is the need of having upper house? See, basically, when an ordinary bill got passed in Lok Sabha, that will be sent for Rajya Sabha. I'm not saying that the ordinary bill needs to be introduced only in Rajya Sabha. It can be only in Lok Sabha. It can be introduced in Rajya Sabha also. See, when an ordinary bill hasty means speed, without having proper discussion and debate. So such type of bills can be curtailed. Curtailed. Curtail means to stop. Such type of bills are curtailed in Rajya Sabha. So this is the main reason. And moreover, only very few times in case of joint sitting of the parliament, which is mentioned in Article 108 of the Constitution. See, only at the time of joint sitting of the parliament, in case of money bills, Lok Sabha is having more power compared to the Rajya Sabha. Rest of all constitutional amendment bills, ordinary bills, Rajya Sabha is having on par with the powers of Lok Sabha. And moreover, Rajya Sabha has some power on the representation of states, on the request of the states. It can take state subjects also to make the laws. And moreover, if at all by using Article 312, he can Rajya Sabha can have the power to initiate to create the new All India services, new All India All India services. See how many All India services are there? IAS, IPS, and IFOS. IAS, IPS, IFOS. That means Indian Administrative Service, Indian Police Service, and Indian Forest Service. These three are all India services. If the government want to thought to create a new all India service, that can be made through Article 312, and that too by Rajya Sabha only. See, Rajya Sabha is one type of, just like two came out of autocratic type of governments. Came out of autocratic type of government. See, as I said that after the creation, nearly 68 years happened. Out of the 68 years, 29 years, both the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha is having the same government in power. See, uh, the next 39 years, that means after 29 years, next 39 years, the Lok Sabha is not having the same power, no, same party in Rajya Sabha. The majority or the party in Lok Sabha is different, and the party in Rajya Sabha is different. Here, first 29 years, the passage of the bill might be easy, and see, till now, nearly Rajya Sabha has took 5,472, 5,472 times it sat, or it came to have discussions, and it passed nearly 3,857 bills. See, and you, in the UPSC perspective, you no need to mention, or you no need to learn the years, how many times it has, came together to discuss, or how many bills it passed. But if you know the 68 years, first 29 years, both in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha is having the same government, in the sense same party is in power, and having up the next 39 years, having Lok Sabha is one party and Rajya Sabha is one other party, or the party which is in majority in Lok Sabha is not having majority in Rajya Sabha. So, and moreover, efficacy means efficiency. Okay, how much productivity does Rajya Sabha is producing from the year 1952 to 1997? From the year 1952 to 1997, nearly 100% is the productivity. And moreover, from 1998 to 2004, so 87% is the productivity. And from the year 2005 to 2019, 76% is the productivity. And moreover, if you exclusively see from 2015, the productivity is only 61%. That means slowly the productivity of the upper house is getting disturbed, because the opposition parties is continuously disturbing the house, and they are continuously disturbing the proceedings of the house, so that automatically house is getting adjourned. Adjourn means postpone. That means you all hear that the house got adjourned from 12 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is called as adjourn. Adjournment means the next meeting time also will be mentioned explicitly. This means this is the basic story of Rajya Sabha. That means Rajya Sabha came into force, or It has came into light on 13th May 1952, and actually our constitutional, I am just revising it once. And moreover, in Constituent Assembly debates, Constituent Assembly members thought it's to be as Lok Sabha is sufficient, no need to have the Rajya Sabha. But Ananta Shanam Iyengar and Gopalaswamy Iyengar, with those people's initiative and with those people's continuous effort, the Rajya Sabha also came into force. And moreover, nearly 8 days of debate took place in case of Rajya Sabha. And if you see the 68 years of the story of Rajya Sabha, first 29 years, okay, both the single party Congress is having both the majority in case of Lok Sabha as well as Rajya Sabha. But after that, the next 39 years still present. The next 39 years means up till now, okay, the party which is in Lok Sabha is not having the exact majority in Rajya Sabha also. You can have a doubt. Why Rajya Sabha is because, see, what is the total strength as per the constitution? 250. But what is the total strength that we are following at present? 245. And 12 people are nominated by the president from different fields, art, okay, art, science, literature, from different four different fields. You will, okay, 12 people will be nominated by the president. See this. Moreover, why you are calling as Rajya Sabha as House of Elders means most of the people who is having extreme knowledge, who already reached the pinnacle points in their respective fields, either it may be a scientist, either it may be a sports personality, either it may be a theater personality, anyone, they can, the government or the policy makers can make use of their knowledge to make new laws and to have a good constructive debate and to have a good discussion which is more productive and which is going to have a more refined decision that is used for the future generations. For this reason, it's better to have Rajya Sabha, and always the parliament should be bicameral is our opinion.